Welcome everyone. Thanks for showing up to the channel. Hope you guys are all doing great. I want to say thank you to all the new subscribers. You really pushed me all the way up to where I wanted to be. I'm at 500 subscribers now. I'm like, yay, woohoo. Thanks to you guys too. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for liking my videos. It got out into the algorithm like I asked y'all, and y'all was so kind and liked all my videos, and it helped me so much. So I appreciate that so much. I do. And it gets the word out there, the message of God that we want to get to everybody. You know, we want to change this planet. We want to make it into the Eden, the garden it was always meant to be. Freedom of choice, love, and as we all know, Mother Earth gives everything freely. She never charged us nothing other than to take care of what we have, right? Right. Beautiful, beautiful Mother Gaia, Mother Earth, Mother Nature. It's just a beautiful thing. And this is where we want to be. We want to be happy with our life and grateful for all the beautiful things that we see in it. We know we ain't taking nothing with us. So it's all about how we feel while we're here, right? And that's the main thing. For today, Divine Masculine. See, I think I've said everything I needed to say. Sometimes I forget. Let me look. Okay. Today, Divine Masculine, we have the Six of Pentacles. It's about giving and receiving. Receiving what you give out to the universe. Now you say, oh, well, you know, what have I given to the universe? Every time you're kind to a human, every time you're kind to an animal, every time you water a dry plant, you're giving to life. Every time you make somebody smile, you get a brownie point because you have made somebody have a moment that they could express with joy. And so remember that while you're out and about. For every smile you receive, for every time you smile at someone, and even if you don't get a smile back, you will still receive a brownie point, you know? So it's kind of like that, right? It's like when you give to the universe, it means you're giving to life. And when you give to life, life gives back to you. And that's what we see here, Divine Masculine. We see life giving and we see life taking. And so, you know, it's always about the balance in between. And life is beautiful and can be beautiful. And this is beautiful right here. I always trust that I will get what I need. And I have always, always, always gotten what I needed, you know? Like I have never been somebody that was after riches. I love to collect experiences. It is, to me, experiences are precious. You know, I mean, you can't take anything with you but your experiences. So make sure you're having experiences that are beautiful. You know, those last moments before you transport from this planet to another place and time, you know, you're going to take your memories with you. So that's that which flashes before your eyes just before your soul takes off to its next destination. Take good memories. Make good memories. Make lots of love. And I'm not talking sex. I'm talking make lots of love. Love people. Let them love you back. And if they don't love you back, be happy knowing that you yourself are full of love. Right? That right there is the true reward of being in love with life, being in love with yourself, loving yourself, being in love with you, being in love with life, creates the energy of being loved with everything, right? We want to be in love with everything, or I do. I mean, at first, there was a time I hated everything. And God turned me around, man. He just flipped me over, like kicking the tables, turning the tables. I went from being one thing to being another. And man, I just love who I am now. I was miserable at one time in my life, but now I find this easy breezy sailing, 6 of air, sailing to the new shores, spiritual enlightenment, spiritual authority over my own life. I know how to keep my spirit lit and aflame and passion rolling, and it all comes from inside. Our chakras are very important. I am going to do a show a little later on about meditating and cleaning our chakras, about how important our crystals are, and to have bits of nature around us, whether plants or, pine cones or an old rose knot off an old rose bush, just keep bits of Mother Nature close by. And it helps transmute energies that you no longer find useful in your life. Sad energies, melancholy energies, apathy. Use nature to help transform, as well as grounding into the earth and sending your energy down into the earth to the crystal grid and pulling that energy back up through your body, seeing it in your metaphysical mind, your metaphysical world, which is learning about your inner world, right? Working in your inner world with patience. Did I see patience on the bottom? Yes. I'm glad God threw that out there. With patience. Because, listen, it don't happen overnight. We are on a journey here. And if it would happen overnight, we would lose the pleasure of learning the discipline and practice of the spiritual essence that we bring into our life through the practice. It's like we, at one time, beginning out, are kind of like hard as a rock. And as we bring the spiritual ethers or the dew of heaven into our heart, minds, and soul, we begin to soften like clay. And as God forms us into this beautiful creature that we were meant to be, the image of who we are, helping, guiding us, leading us along the way, but of course leaving the work up to us, because that's where our self-esteem comes from. That's where we begin to be proud of ourselves and happy because we know we have done the daily work. See, if it happened instantly, we would not get that pride, that self-esteem, that feeling of, I done it. I did it. Even when I didn't feel like doing it, I done it anyway. And now look at me now. Look at me now. Right. Look at me now. And that's what you be saying. You give it 1 month of your meditation and cleansing and you'll be like, look at me now. So this is what this 6 of Cups is all balanced out. Receiving gifts from the universe, love, money, patience, whatever kind of gift, wealth you hold valuable, it is on its way. God says, this is balanced, divine masculine. Queen of Water here, intuition. Okay, what's going on with the divine masculine today? All this balancing things out. Let's go ahead and cut this. We'll pull this out. 5 of Earth. Oh, we got this the other day on the divine feminine side last time we did this. 5 of Earth. It's a sense you feel maybe that you aren't enough, or that you lack something, lack maybe love, maybe it's patience, maybe you feel you lack value within yourself. You don't see anything within you that's, worthy of appreciation. Well, that's not true, because we all have goods in us to appreciate. All of us do. Whether it's a kind word to say sometimes, or whether you can be kind to yourself sometimes. This is could be lack of money, but I'm not getting that, because the first card was, resources coming in from the universe. So to me, this is some other kind of lack. The lack of heart. I'm drawn to the white part on her bark there, the heart. If you feel like you lack the heart to do something, then love your heart. You love your heart because you move. I mean, come on, you can think 1,000 reasons to love your heart. If it wasn't for your heart, a strong heart moves you. A weaker heart can be made stronger. It's everything that's within us is within our power to change, mix, add, take away, because we are in power over our life. Just went from the 6 to the 5. Maybe you feel like you're going to have resources that are going to be taken from you, or that you lack. This is about feeling like you lack a mentality. It's about what you think. And we've all heard what you think is what you are. So I want to say you need to accept yourself right where you are. When I first met God, I was an addict. I was a drug addict. I lacked everything. I lacked consciousness. I lacked a conscience. I lacked and lacked and lacked, man. And I think about it, it was hard for me to believe that God even came into my life, but He came right where I was. And it didn't matter to Him that I was lacking. He didn't seem to care one bit. Told me that I was precious and that there was so much more I could do with my life. And He blessed me. And told me I was on a quest, and the first quest He gave me was to learn to tell the truth. And I've been a liar my whole life. I didn't start out as a liar, but I found out it was easier to get along in life to lie, because when you told the truth, you could get in trouble, and people didn't like that. So, I was really happy God did that to me and turned me around off the road that I was on. And so, in learning this first quest God gave me, what He did was working on my self-esteem, because I didn't feel worthy for anything either. I couldn't even believe God showed up to me. And being worthy, I was like, I'm not worthy. No, I wasn't. But God saw something in me that could change if I put my heart to it, and I did. And so, this is kind of like, the light's behind you. It's with you. So really, you're just not noticing the mechanics of how your spirit and soul work. You want to tell yourself you lack nothing. You lack nothing. It's all in you that you need. And that you're worthy. And if there are outside things that you need, that you lack, then ask. Ask God, ask Spirit, and ask people. Because people are always happy to help. We act cold and hard while we're out walking around, we're in our own world. But 9 times out of 10, when you ask somebody for help, they're really glad to do it. Most are. And if they aren't, ask somebody else. Never give up on yourself. Never give up on your life. Remember to smile and do your best to find what you're looking for, and know that everything you need is already inside. Okay, Divine Masculine, what do you feel is lacking? What is lacking? Or what do you feel could be lacking? A message? A messenger of air. You waiting for a message? A message from someone? I'm going to look at this one. Message of air. Messenger of air. Opinions informed by experience, adherence to dogma, an allegiance to a way of thinking or acting, a learned response, subconscious programming, and swift reactions or responses. Okay, Queen of Air asks you to broaden your perspective and asks you, are you reacting to a situation from your past? You have to think about whether you want to do things the old way or respond differently this time. You can adapt a new way of thinking and behaving. If you are swift and move quickly, ensuring your actions are for the highest good, positive outcomes are assured. Yes. If you adapt into a new way of thinking and behaving, if you are swift and move quickly, ensuring your actions are for the highest good, positive outcomes are assured. And this is the truth from my own experience. If you do things from the most positive aspect that you can attain to, it will turn out to be so much better. Do everything with love, patience, and kindness and gentleness, first to yourself and then to others. And you will find that whatever is going on in your life will work out. What you're waiting for will show up. And the universe itself has promised that it'll bring good tidings. You will receive justice. You will receive justice, Divine Masculine, for answering the call to do things through the power of the Holy Spirit with love, to move with patience, to move with truth. These things will bring you back into alignment towards yourself and towards others. Back into alignment with the world and back into alignment with justice. And right there is where we must live, justice within justice in this world, right? What else would you like to say to this divine masculine? Move in sensitivity, move in love and truth towards yourself, God says. You lack nothing. You got to burn the past. 10 of Wands. You got to set fire to those old things of the past and burn them away. And when you do this, you will see a clearer way into the future. Pentacles. We have earth, air, fire. We don't have no emotions. Just earth, air, and fire. But this is you burning it up. This is you ridding yourself of the thought that you lack or that you feel like you lack and moving into a new energy. This is leaving old energies behind. You see her setting fire to everything. Trash fire. It reminds me of just like, we've seen movies like it before, you know, where you're just walking away and you just take the stick of dynamite, throw it behind you and blow it all up and leave it all behind and just keep on walking forward, because after you get to this 10 of fire, you just keep walking. You don't go back to that. You don't go back to that. You just keep on walking through it with your head held high and move into a new beginning. Rethink, reform, reshape, reorganize. And you might not even get it perfect next time. That's what life is all about. That's why it's a journey. Because we learn as we go. We get better each time. We stay awake and aware and watch where we're going. And we learn to understand, yeah. You're in the chariot now. You're moving forward. That's what this means. Your spirit, your soul is driving. You're driving. Those two horses, you're the one that's driving the horses. Your willpower, your spirit, your fire, your energy. You decide where you want to go. You decide who you want to be with. You decide what makes you happy. You learn that. Yeah. Through the sun that shines the light on it. And through the 6 of earth again, which is all about give and take. Give and take. It should be, you shouldn't give no more than you take. You shouldn't take no more than you give. And that's the law of the universe. That's how we stay in balance, is by giving and taking, giving and taking, giving and taking. Through your water, opportunities are coming your way. You got 3 bowls there. There are 3 things in your life, maybe that you possibly love and that you're about ready to invest in emotionally. This is about investing emotionally now. You moved away, rode the chariot away from the heartache, from the lack. Yep, that's there. And now you're at a place where you feel safe enough that you can explore your emotions. You're looking in the waters now. You're looking at how you feel, at what you feel, and why you feel it. Very, very, very interesting. Exploring the depths of oneself brings about satisfaction too, because you begin to look at what makes you happy and what, doesn't make you so happy. And that's funny. We got the sun, that which makes you happy, and then we got the 6 of air sailing away from what don't make you happy, towards the light, towards joy. The sun is joy, strength, courage, enjoyment of life, enjoyment of ancestors, enjoyment of self. Yeah, to just enjoy being yourself. 3 of air. Okay, I'm going to have to look at that and see what we get. Don't pull that one very often. Silver linings. Natural departures. Remember, rejection is God's protection. A third party helps you to see the truth of this situation. What is truly yours can never be withheld from you. Rejection is Spirit's protection. It's in your best interest to let go and allow for something better to take its place. It is in your highest good to see the truth regardless of your temporary discomfort, and this too shall pass. Now, a third party can be an addiction, football, sports. A third party could be work. A third party can be a lot of different things. But one thing a third party does do is bring into awareness, the lack of love one might have in their life. And what a better opportunity than to learn to love yourself, Divine Masculine. To learn to love yourself. This is your opportunity to learn that you were the precious one in the relationship. To you, you're precious. You are all you need to be a survivor and then a thriver. So I don't know where this is going. I'm really sorry for this reading, but I cannot do nothing about it. Divine Masculine, you have a choice to make. You have to choose whether you are going to stay in this situation or if you're going to reject this situation. We got 3, 2. The choice is yours. Always it's ours. It always comes back to us, Divine Masculine. The choice is yours. You can stay, or you can choose to go, or you can choose to work it out. And we have here the Emperor, Divine Masculine. And this tells me you're going to be just fine because you're going to know exactly what to do to get the job done. Right? I wish you a wonderful day, Divine Masculine. Love and care be with you. Work on your healing. Love yourself. Let you know that you're the most important one in your life and you need to feel good for you to make it through your day. Okay. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye. God bless.